GM. I'm here to show you guys how easily and quickly any app can basically go multi-chain without needing to build multi-chain. What I mean by that is giving users the ability to spend assets that they have on other chains easily on their app, which is on any other chain. For this demo, I have this very simple NFT minter app where this front end talks to an ERC721 contract, which I've deployed on the Optimism mainnet. And it's simple. If I have this much ETH, I can mint this glorious mullet NFT. I have connected my wallet and I see that I do not have enough ETH on OP, and the app is showing me insufficient balance. However, I do know that I happen to have more ETH on other chains, and the only way today for me to be able to kind of get enough ETH to buy this NFT is to go to a bridge and then bridge over assets from one or more chains onto OP and then come back here and then be able to mint. This is utterly painful and not the seamless experience that we want to give users, and this is where Arcana's SDK comes in. So let's jump into the code. I have a very simple WAGMI app that powers the front end that you guys just saw. And I've gone ahead and installed the Arcana Chain Abstraction SDK. And the principle of the SDK is simply to override the existing provider and be able to give your app superpowers, right? So first and foremost, we import the provider that the Arcana Chain Abstraction SDK provides. So we say import CA provider from the Arcana SDK, right? And then we jump in right here below our query client provider and we say CA provider. We need to pass some config in also, so we'll do that, where we're basically saying the network that we want to target for network. The network that we want to sort of target for this app is basically the Arcana's DevNet, which is called Series, right? So let's basically close off these HTML tags here. Okay, so first part of this is done. Now we just need to be able to kind of firstly show the user their unified balance on the app. We do that in two places. So we'll go here first, and WAGMI gives us this use balance helper. We want to kind of override that, so we'll import the helper from the SDK. So we say use balance, and instead from WAGMI we'll use the one that the SDK provides us. Now we don't need to use this any longer, and we just want to pass in the token that we want to sort of target for this, which is ETH. This is the first place. Now the second place, we come here and same thing here, we say import use balance, not from WAGMI but from the Arcana SDK. There we go. We get rid of this, we don't need that, and we want to again just pass in the symbol that we are looking to target, which is ETH. And that's it. So now if we run this app back up, refresh this. Now I will first need to sign into the app, and once I do that, it's going to fetch my combined ETH balance, which is more than enough for me to be able to mint this NFT. My mint button is now enabled, no error messages, and we're in a great spot right now. So as a developer, I didn't have to make any changes to my code. It just works as it is, except just overriding a few things. And now to be able to actually mint this NFT, the code changes even more simpler. All I need to do is this use write contract that WAGMI gives us. So override that, simple. So I say use write contract, and we get rid of this. And that's it. Now if I jump back here and let's just refresh this, and I should be asked to sign in. There we go, I sign in. I have enough ETH to mint this, so if I go ahead and hit mint, we should we give you this plug and play interface, which basically talks about the intent from my side as a user. They're trying to say, I'm trying to spend this much ETH. I don't have that much on OP, but I have more on Arbitrum. And for a fee, we can make it all happen. I confirm this intent. More plug and play interface showing the user the steps that are involved. The first step is me submitting this intent to the network. It's going to get verified. And once that is done, next step is for me to be able to make the deposit on the source chain. I hit that. And then once I am done with that, I should be able to do my final mint transaction, which is going to come through. There we go. Sorry. Confirm. And now my NFT is minting, and there we go. It's minted. Everything just happened. So in literally like 120 seconds, I was able to update my code and get it to a place where I am now able to basically take things forward and give users this wonderful, seamless experience of not having to change context and be easily able to spend assets that they have on other chains in a matter of a few clicks and a few seconds. So yeah, excited to see what people start building with the Arcana Chain Abstraction SDK. Thank you so much. Till the next video. Bye-bye.